Hello, this is Ashley Quattlebaum from the University of West Alabama. This is a diversity book review for CE 506, Literature for Early Childhood Education. The first book I will be reviewing is the book Not Quite Snow White. Not Quite Snow White follows the story of Tamika, a young girl who loves to dance and sing. She loves music, movement, and the stage. She has acted in many plays and had many roles, but has never been a princess. When the school play Snow White the Musical is advertised, Tamika knows she must audition. On the first day of auditions, Tamika helps everyone with their parts, songs, dances, and even helps to calm nervous tummies. As the day goes on, she hears others begin to whisper about her. They begin to say hurtful things about her being too tall, too chubby, and too brown to be Snow White. Tamika is crushed by their words. At dinner that night, her parents question her as to what is wrong, and Tamika tells them what the other children have said. Her mother tells her that the other children were wrong. You have just enough of all the right stuff. The next day, Tamika is the last to audition for the role of Snow White. When she arrives on stage, she is nervous, but she remembers her mother's words and remembers the joy she feels in performing. Tamika gets a standing ovation for her performance and secures the role of Snow White in the play. This book highlights the importance of self-confidence while taking a look at what happens when that confidence is shaken or lost. I chose this book namely because it has a main character who is African American and does not fit the role of a typical Snow White. An activity for this book would be to have students create a loud and proud display to show what they love about themselves. To begin this activity, the teacher will need to lead a brainstorming session to help students to discover things they love about themselves. After the brainstorming session, students will be given directions to either draw or write about something they love about themselves. When all students have completed the activity, they will share their work with the rest of the class, and then the work can be displayed. The next book I chose is Kindness Rocks by Sonika Ellis. Kindness Rocks tells the story of a young girl, Clara, who likes to collect rocks and decorate them with words of kindness. After she decorates the rocks, she leaves them outside her house for others to see. One day, Sheldon the turtle is very sad as he walks by Clara's decorated rocks. He reads the words of kindness on each of them. You are beautiful, I love you, and you are amazing are some of the sayings on the rocks. Sheldon's spirit soars and he tells the other animals in the area about the kindness rocks. Soon, all of the animals in the area know about Clara's kindness rocks and come daily to visit them. Sadly, Clara and her family must move away to a new home. Sheldon is sad there are no more kindness rocks. Then he has a wonderful idea to decorate his shell with words of kindness and encouragement for the other animals. Kindness Rocks teaches children no act of kindness, no matter how small, is wasted. This book also helps to promote a growth mindset, encourage positive behavior, and the power of positivity. Once again, I chose this book because the main character is an African American female who is looking to make a positive impact in her community by completing simple acts of kindness. The Kindness Rocks project is designed to cultivate connections within communities and lift others up through simple acts of kindness. As a culminating activity and in conjunction with the Kindness Rocks project, Students will decorate rocks that can be placed around the school or in other public places to foster acts of kindness and words of encouragement. The picture below is taken from the Kindness Rocks Project website. The Kindness Rocks Project is nationwide and helps to promote simple acts of kindness throughout their communities. The final book I chose is Freddie and the Fairy. A little boy named Freddie rescues a fairy named Bessie Belle from a tree. To thank Freddie for setting her free, Bessie Belle offers to grant Freddie 3 wishes. However, Freddie gets frustrated when he doesn't get exactly what he wishes for. Freddie wishes for a pet, but gets a net. Freddie wishes for a dog, but he gets a frog. And when he wished for a parrot, he got a carrot. Thankfully, the Fairy Queen arrives to help clarify the situation for Freddie. Bessie Belle cannot hear very well and wears a hearing aid. The Fairy Queen helps Freddie to speak clearly so all his wishes can come true. This story features a main character with a hearing impairment, which is a rare find. Freddie and the Fairy helps to highlight the importance of effective communication while promoting acceptance of the differences between us all. I chose this book because I teach in a school with a hearing impaired classroom. We have several students in our school who wear hearing aids or who are completely deaf. This story helps to show the importance of speaking clearly and acceptance. An activity to go along with Freddie and the Fairy would be rhyming words. For young children, this story would be to take pictures of the items Freddie wished for and match them with the items Bessie Belle gives him. The teacher can also provide other pictures of items that rhyme to help students with this foundational skill. This story is also good for practicing communication skills. Students could play the game Telephone, where one person begins the game by saying a word to another child. The word is then whispered from child to child until the last child then repeats what they heard said. This would be effective in promoting listening and articulation skills.